Yo, what's up everybody? How you guys doing today? It's November 11th, 2020. In the Big Bear area, I want you guys to see what the roads are like. I'm going to show you the main roads and then some of the side roads, so you can determine whether you want to come up. These side roads right now that I'm on right now, this is Brownie Lane, kind of like just in front of Snow Summit by a few streets. A lot of these side streets don't get a lot of sunlight, so this snow isn't going to melt too quickly, but starting tomorrow, even today, we're going to have a much warmer day, so a lot of this will be gone. However, if you look at like the main road to Snow Summit, you'll be good. Obviously, Snow Summit is closed, but yeah, let's now we're heading on to the main road so you guys can see what it's like. You'll be completely safe on the main roads coming up here, no problem. It's just if some of you have like a small two-wheel drive vehicle, some of the side streets might be a little tough and you could still easily get stuck on them. But the main roads, you're good to go. Just want you guys to see what's going on. This isn't gonna be the longest video. We're just gonna kind of drive a little bit past the village and then back. So yeah, I'll stop for a sec. All right, sounds good. So there's still places you can bring your kids to come up here and sled and stuff like that. There'll definitely, well, I'm not gonna say definitely because we're supposed to have a really warm weekend. But most likely some of the really shady spots of town, you'll still have snow. But you're gonna wanna come up here because there are a lot of people looking for these spots. And then they're just gonna wear them out and just pack them down and it's gonna just be icy. But yeah, look, there's still lots of snow. Especially where they don't plow. Anyway. Look at that, you can sled right there. There's just all these little spots that like you can find. Just make sure you're not trespassing. I don't want any of you to get in any trouble. And a lot of these spots, you gotta look very carefully for the signs too. Unfortunately, sometimes it's a little tougher, but just please keep an eye out for that. Yep, look at how much snow is still on Flowers Road. Yeah, it's still beautiful, you guys. But seriously, significantly less in terms of the amount. A bunch of the snow melted. You guys remember we got just over a foot of snow. As a matter of fact, we'll drive through the village and then come back around. I do these drives for the shorter videos because this is like the main route that 90% of you are going to be taking most of the time anyway. But yeah, there's nothing to worry about. The only concern that you guys might come into is during the daytime, this snow melt from the sides of the road melts into the road lots of times if it gets past the little gutters, and that happens often. The water melts into the street and then at nighttime it'll freeze again. Well, it doesn't evaporate. So just know that while we still have a bunch of snow next to the side of the street, don't think for a minute that at nighttime you're totally safe, because as I said, the snow melts during the day and at nighttime that water will refreeze on the road. Like guys, this will be the gnarliest black ice tonight, guaranteed. That's gonna be horrible. That's gonna be horrible. Unfortunately, that's what we have to deal with after the fact. So let's see here. I love this place. The village is such a cool place, especially when people can be out here shopping and having a good time. And can't wait till we don't have to wear these masks anymore. Oh yeah. The social is open. A lot of these places are open. Teddy Bear Restaurant's open. But I'm sure they're doing the, oh, well, we have a lot of people outdoors too. Look at that. Look at that. So, yeah, very cool, man. It's so weird seeing everybody in masks, even almost a year later. It's been 8 months, or 9 months, something like that. Yeah, guys, this is awesome. This is beautiful. Traffic's never beautiful. Look at that. Fire Rock. That place is good. I've had a darn good burger at the Fire Rock. It's a harder place to find, but when you find it, okay, we're doing this again. Sorry, I had to take that phone call. Yeah, we're in the village right now, and it's kind of lagging. I just want you guys to feel what it's like driving through right now. There's quite a bit of people here, which is good. Our economy up here needs it. We love having you guys here. As I always tell you, without you, none of us can live here. We don't have the opportunity, unfortunately. It's kind of weak, but you guys are the saviors for us up here. And I realize that big time. Without you guys, this town doesn't exist. So one day when I open up a bed and breakfast up here, it's gonna be like exclusively for like you guys. We're gonna have like a club, but I'm not gonna like overcharge you guys during snowstorms and stuff like that. But that's something that I would really like to have up here, is like a nice, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 room type of a really nice place, and as I said, not overcharge people. This is such a beautiful place, man. Yeah, it's such a beautiful place. So on the way back, we'll stop on a couple side streets again, just so you can see the huge difference again. And look, if you go straight ahead, you can see how it's looking not so great straight ahead, but it's not too bad. The only thing is it's on a slight incline, so that would be kind of tougher for a 2-wheel drive car with that really slushy snow especially. I love that bumper sticker. It says "Practice Aloha." I used to live on the Big Island, and that's a very good thing. That just means, you know, being cool, being kind, being welcoming. And I treat you guys with aloha as much as I can. Jack in the crack. Look at that big pile. Let's see here. Man, it is packed, you guys. Look at this place. Just insane. Here we go. Famous place up here. Because I like to ride Harleys, and I have a really sick Harley, I'm a fan of like the motorcycle club life, just the camaraderie, or at least there was serious camaraderie. And there was a big Hells Angels hangout up here, I think like 20 years ago or something. Big, because this is where all that started in San Bernardino County. It was the Pooh Bobs, the pissed off bastards of San Bernardino. Their name were the Pooh Bobs, and then I think his last name was Freely, and he separated from them and started the Hells Angels, which was named after a bomber group in the military or the Navy or something. Yeah, and the airplane was called the Hells Angels. And he liked the name so much that he took it for himself. But yeah, I just like the history. It was lots of veterans that, you know, got together, and because they were tired of the calm life when they would move back here. So it is what it is. Anyway. This is one of the best pizza places up here, Village Pizza. It's packed right now, obviously. It's really good. I had some of their pasta, spaghetti bolognese, and it was phenomenal. Anyway, this is another good ski shop right here, Leroy's. You guys need to buy some stuff while you're up here. We might be a couple bucks more up here for that type of stuff, but you know, those few extra bucks to help our economy, I think is a good thing. But it's when it comes to like staying at like a Motel 7 or 6 or whatever the heck it is and paying like $250 or $300 for the night. That's when it gets a bit ridiculous. I mean, most other spots you'll stay at that place for like $39.95. But yeah, I'm gonna shut this off just for a quick second because of the traffic. I don't want you guys to be too bored with this. But it's important you guys see what it's like so you can make a determination whether you want to actually come out here or not. I think you should. It'll be way better by the end of today, and it'll be way better by tomorrow and the next day. But yeah, this is beautiful. There's the lake right there. Love it. All right, I'm gonna stop this for a moment. All right, you guys. So we are, right here is the Marina Inn, and that place is a nice place. It's got lake views, all the rooms. Alright, so when we get up here, we're gonna take some of the side streets. This is the village over here. This is Robin Hood Resort, you guys. This is the place that I used to stay all the time when I'd come up here before I lived here. Right there, Robin Hood Resort. It's really nicely located right in the village, next to everything. Great spot. Some of the rooms have jacuzzis. I know it sounds kind of like a Vegas 2 in the morning type place, but it's actually a little bit more classy, with even though it has jacuzzis in some of the rooms. So it's not a bad place. I like it. I've stayed there. I've stayed at the Best Western Hotel up here, which is next to me. I've stayed at the Vintage Inn, Lakefront or Lakeside Inn right up here. Yeah, something like that. And then where else have I stayed? I stayed at a few Airbnbs, and I've recorded basically every place I've stayed at. I haven't recorded the Best Western yet because I wasn't really recording the rooms yet for you guys. It was still a small channel back then, and I didn't know what else to do to help you guys. But anyway, we're gonna take the side streets right now. You can see these main streets they're great. There's a couple patches that are wet, but you'll be fine. Just be careful at nighttime. Now, when we take some of the side streets, and obviously the majority of the houses are on the side streets, you guys, so let's see. And they need to reopen this place. It's been closed for like 3 weeks now. Taco Bell. The few like satisfying foods that they have up here is closed now. Alright, let's see here. This isn't too bad right here. Let's take this street right here. La Haunton. So yeah, see, you got some ice and snow and crows. Ice and snow and crows, oh my. Ice and snow and crows. Alright, so yeah, you know what, this isn't as bad, but we'll take some more side streets. Right now we're coming up to Park Avenue, which has a nice park right on the lake. There it is. There's the lake right there. I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but it is there. Baseball fields, tennis courts, basketball courts, a nice snow field. That's so cool. Look, guys, it's untouched. So you guys could come up here and just run around in the snow, make a bunch of snowmen in that field. Untouched. This road is a little bit messed up right here, but I'm good. Just kidding. Doesn't matter about me, man. Let's see here. People obviously, oh, look at the doggies. Look at the doggies. Here's the basketball courts. Very cool. All right. So this runs parallel to Big Bear Boulevard for majority of the way. Actually, all the way. It drops you off on Summit Boulevard. It dead ends on Summit. So basically, you run right into the police department when you get over here. Yeah, a lot of these side streets aren't looking too bad, guys. I know some of the ones closer to the ski resorts are going to be a little bit more treacherous, but wow, these aren't looking bad. But you got big spots like this where I'm telling you, man, like even those spots can hold you up, especially once our temps drop down into the low 20s tonight, high teens. We've been getting down to the low teens the past 3 nights. It's been really cold. But yeah, guys, look at this. This is awesome. Yeah, here's a big patch of ice and packed down snow and slush. So this can be pretty tough, you guys. Once again, though, not for your boy, though. Not for your boy. It's like taking candy from a baby. I love this car. Okay, so we will take some more of the back streets closer to the ski resort so you guys can see if you're heading up to that area. And then we're going to be done with the video. I appreciate you guys. And hang on, I'm going to put the phone down while we're next to Big Bear PD. The heat. Big Bear heat. All right. These guys are super cool, by the way. I'm not going to turn off my phone. I was joking. They're super cool. Good people right there, man. They work hard to keep our community up here safe. So straight ahead, Snow Summit. Let's zoom in real quick while we're at the light. We'll be getting closer. We're gonna turn on we're gonna turn on a street called Switzerland, which is the furthest street up. Right as you pass Switzerland, you enter the ski resort. And here we go. If these guys slow down. Driving like me up here, guys, come on. All right. Obviously, we're on Summit Boulevard. This first street up here is called Evergreen. We're not going to be turning left there, but they have some beautiful houses on Evergreen. We're going to go a little bit back further so you guys can see some of the other side streets closer to the resort. We weren't that far from the resort, okay? We really weren't. But it's amazing how much different the amount of snow is when you get just this much closer. Obviously, this road's kept very, very well, and it gets a lot of sun. Well, it doesn't get a lot of sun, but when the sun's on it, it's beaten down. So now we're going to turn left on Switzerland. If we didn't turn left on Switzerland, right left here, we'd be going into Snow Summit. So let's check this out. All right, let's see here. Okay, not too bad back here yet. Not too bad. It's actually, if it's not going to be too bad back here, then I think you guys aren't going to be in that bad of shape. I just worry when the temperatures get really, really cold, it might be a little harder. You might spin your wheels a bit. Or when it's extremely slushy, the same thing. But yeah, it's a little bit bad back here. But I think you guys, well, I don't know, you might not make it through there. We got to turn left here, by the way. But the rest of the side streets coming down here, not too bad. We're descending in elevation right now. But what causes most of the snow right here is the orographic lift. We're just on the other side of the mountain right here that the storms get pushed up and it condenses more and just dumps. So now we're on Evergreen. Wow, look at that. That's freaking cool. Cool house right there. Very beautiful. A lot of snow on this street. It's just one block down from the main street next to the ski resorts. But yeah, it's just awesome looking. Awesome looking. So these houses are beautiful, you guys. Just big, burly. I mean, all of them on this street are just insane. Look at these guys. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. I love it. I just live right across the street here. If you go right there, right down this gutter or this waterway, I live right on the gutter, on the water. Or that's the snow melt from Snow Summit. That's what that is. I've always loved this place right here, man. Always loved that place. Look at how big this place is. That's awesome. You just don't realize until you're driving so slow through these neighborhoods how big some of these houses are, and they go down back there, so there's another story back there. Man, look at these. They have all different architecture too. Some of these homes look like they should be in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And some of them look like they're perfectly situated here. Like, look at this. That's a house you would see like, well, that's a mountain house up here. Just beautiful. Look at that, man. Man, I'd like to rent one of these places for us, you guys. Look at that, that's beautiful. We're just gonna pull over for a second and let this guy by. Oh, I love that. That's a big, beautiful place. I love renting places like that. Oh, look, they're building a snowman out there. Oh, super cool. Super cool, man. Don't hop that fence and go sledding. That's what I would have done back in the day. Wow, look at that, man. This is beautiful. Wow. And this is one of my favorite houses. It's just on the corner, but it's a huge, huge house. It doesn't look that big, but it really is a giant house right there. This place right here, that's called Apples. That place is freaking awesome. Apples Bed and Breakfast. I've never stayed there. I've been inside one time. It's really cool and comfortable. I'll stay there sometime soon, and then I'll do a video about it so you guys can see. Anyway, this is Moonridge Road. This is where I live. Moonridge is looking good as well. As I said, the streets that don't get much sunlight are still going to be a bit rough, but after 2 or 3 days, this weekend I think you guys will be completely fine, even on a bicycle. Anyway, take care, you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for all the comments. Be safe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out. November 11, 2020, 46 degrees, 1:30 p.m.